use that this turn. That'd be quite fun to use. Do the other one. In that case, it's going to be well, he's wounded, so I mean, probably going to die next turn, but avoid more damage. Also, down there, who should I heal out of the group?
Well, I'm going down next turn.
You're going down next turn. Dwohurim might just die from poison and psychic.
Yep.
I don't know how much ongoing he has.
He only has 5 ongoing.
5, I'll probably be okay.
Fargus?
If you heal me, I can do stuff.
Since I took the feat in it, I can use my heal now at a longer range. At nearby targets, they're adjacent.
Oh.
Woo!
So reaching onto the cross and pointing at Fargus.
Okay.
Healing him with his powers.
Go ahead and use a recovery.
Yes, you may expend 1 recovery.
$21.
Alright.
That was very useful.
Okay, and now for the rest of your turn?
Well, this guy here is... I mean, he's probably going to die again anyway next turn from the damage. Probably.
He's taking it pretty good-naturedly, all things considered.
I mean, he seems to be taking all of this pretty good-natured. This guy. I'm going to try hitting him for something.
Alright, what are you going to try hitting him with?
3...
Chaos Bolt does manage to hit, yes. 25 points of fire damage. Yeah, he's staggered.
Also +1 AC.
Okay. Yeah. Both of these are just barely intact. Anything else?
2 saving throws?
Yes, go ahead and take your damage and make 2 saving throws for me.
Lesser, greater.
Okay. You're no longer taking ongoing psychic damage, Arthur Bryn. Escalation die goes up to 3. The Skeletal Legionnaire's turn will continue to attack Fargus, especially now that it has an advantage to press. That will just hit Fargus.
God damn it.
For 14 plus 1, total of 15 damage.
Right.
You're still up?
I'm sure.
The Legionnaire will not move. Lich Hounds are all gone. I might as well just go ahead and remove them from the initiative. Fargus, you're up.
Alright. How damaged does this Skeleton Legionnaire seem to be?
All things considered, it actually has the most hit points out of every monster still on the board here.
Alright, so let's see here. I'm gonna use Gust then, which lets me use a disengage check before I use it.
Engage with the Legionnaire and the Rust monster.
You get -1.
So he has a -1.
Yeah. Nope.
No.
You just wanted to get the low number out of the way before you rolled your saves.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I'm gonna use Gust against the... I guess I can use it against the Rust monster, actually. Now I'm gonna use it against the Legionnaire. Which is a quick cast, also.
Alright. Go ahead and describe how you fucking crushed this Legionnaire.
Yeah, so Fargus first tries to run away from it, and then the skeleton just grabs him, and Fargus summons a gust of wind, sort of blowing him to smithereens against the wall right here. So he's just strewn the bones all over this wall. He just shatters as the force of the wind hits him.
Alright. Anything else with your turn?
Yes, Fargus will turn around and cast a spark on
Okay.
Rust Monster.
The Rust Monster. Got it. Go ahead and make that attack roll for me. If that hits it, it is barely alive.
Damn it!
Barely still clinging to existence.
Die, damn you!
Thomas, accept a question.
Thomas would like to not die to horrible puns first.
Okay. Go ahead and take all of your ongoing damage and make all of the saves for each of those ongoing damages.
Do you have more than one?
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Thomas, on the other hand.
The jokesters didn't target you with any of their puns last turn,
Yeah.
so yeah, just you. Just one.
Nope.
Still taking it.
Yep.
Just getting rid of those low rolls. That's what you do.
Thomas, it is your turn.
That's where that times.
Thomas is going to use one of his adventurer healing potions, I think. Because, ow.
You don't want to fall over dead.
So let's do that. Plus 1d8. That is
Okay.
35. I'll take it.
Nice. The suddenly drafty Thomas Tonell. I just noticed the nickname you added. Like your fake name.
Your fake name is Thomas.
Yep.
That's great.
Thomas.
And then I
Move, quick
am out of
action?
actions.
Okay.
I'll try to disengage. Why not?
Alright. Minus
This
one.
will be at the -1.
You
13. That is a success. I don't know what I wanted to achieve with this, but
Neither of the rust monsters are that interested in you because they ate your armor. Like, you do have an axe, but there's other people who
let's go help Leon over there.
Okay. Now go ahead and take your 8 total damage and make 3 saving throws.
Yes, let's do the saves first. One. That's the saves are going to be the big one to the smaller ones.
Okay,
Then.
understand.
So that would be a success for the 5, for the
Alright.
2, success
Yes.
for the 1, fail. Okay.
Keep the one.
Nice there, using those 19 and 20. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Dwohurim.
I'm going to use my thing, but
Okay.
I'm in my properties thing right now.
I understand.
Rally now.
You gotta go ahead and use the thing that allows you to
yes.
rally now. Okay, so describe how this interacts. Either you, Sheep, or you, Manaki, or both of you together. How does this work?
Well, it's basically Thomas seeing that the Rust monsters aren't really interested in him anymore, and they aren't really that big of a threat now. They have eaten basically everything. So he decides to basically kick Dwohurim kind of in the side, shouting, just get up! You aren't nearly as hurt as you look, as
That's
he
a
runs past him.
I was gonna say, that's a really
Happens.
long leg he has there.
Hurim gets a kick, and then suddenly he feels himself like jumping on his legs, even though he really can't. And like suddenly he's just like hears this cackling, laughing in his head as the staff forces him to jump right back into danger. Cursed.
Go ahead and use that rally as a free action, and then take the rest of your turn.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, air conditioner?
Yeah, well, yes, Grimith. Yes, he's right.
24 hit points, and your full turn.
So this thing is barely alive. You might be able to kill it with a shocking grasp.
Or I could hit it with my staff,
Yeah.
which would give the staff a saving throw. But
Yes.
I mean, I still, I can still do damage with the staff, so it's really
can.
not a waste.
Yeah, you still do damage with the staff.
Sounds
9
good.
plus 3.
We didn't
that's
actually,
12.
we didn't even handle damage for the last time you hit with the staff.
Then we just capture this one until
15.
it eats your staff.
15, that is not a hit against armor class.
Damn it!
4 damage.
4 damage, however, is enough. You basically, like, in attempting to, like, hit its mouth, you stab it in the staff, like, in the eye with the staff, and it keels over.
Oh,
Well, we
Right,
can always
nice.
capture this guy and sort of keep him until he eats your staff.
Surely you guessed.
Alright.
gonna keep punching him with it. All right,
Rest of your
I'm
turn.
gonna take my saving throw.
Okay.
Into a 5 ongoing.
Yes, you're 5 ongoing. That is a success, so only 5 damage, and then you're good.
Right, that's it.
The one surviving rust monster, I mean, who looks the tastiest? I mean, like, Alistair's got Leon, though. He's got, like, fucking sword and everything. That'd be really cool. Yeah!
Engage as he runs past.
Unless Fargus or Dwohurim want to engage him.
I will engage it.
Fucking Dwohurim intercept.
We're not going anywhere.
Rust Monster looks pretty disappointed, and
This
You
staff
shall
right in
not
front of
pass
it.
as he
Eat
shoves
this.
this staff into his mouth.
Take it.
and then attempts to bite Dwohurim with a caustic bite. The unarmored Dwohurim, whose armor class has been reduced to 17 by the looks of things. Wet still a miss?
Yes.
Perhaps by whacking in the head with a staff, you manage to keep its jaws at bay.
Maybe it's not used to people trying to stick things in his mouth.
I know, it's like this weird, sort of like alternate universe. Tempus, your turn.
Get it.
No, Tempus, bad.
No, Tempus is convinced.
You must consume it, remember.
Tempus is operating under all flesh must be eaten right now.
Killing me, Tempus.
Woo!
Oh god.
Roll the whole thing and double it.
And sneak attack as well.
Yep.
Yep. So this rust monster only had 4 hit points
Alright,
left,
let's
so
do it.
why don't you just tell me how dead it is and move on from that.
That.
Yep. Go ahead and describe that for me, why don't you? And then make a saving throw for your weapon.
Tempest just walks up behind the creature and just says, "I need your essence," and just smashes just clubs down, smashing through, not caring about the corrosive stuff. It is destroying his weapon, smashing it, crushing it to a pulp until his weapon hits the slabs on the ground, and the monster just falls apart in two.
Alright, go ahead and make a saving throw for your weapon. Your wrench is eaten apart by the rust monster. Its death throes before the acidity loses its essence.
And Tempest just leaves just the handle sticking into the root's pulp.
The creatures are no more, and gone with them is the potent acidity of their blood, already eating into the floor. Chest bones, well, they're pretty good natured about it. They kind of do want to be released from their curse. Guess turnabout's fair play. One of them looks to the other. Yeah, all this damage, I'm so much pain. I'm kind of bone. Well, I've been pretty good natured about it. One more joke. One more joke. And they set into their horrible fucking boned, because they're boned puns. This is against 3 targets. This will be against Leon, Thomas, and Tempus. Leon, Thomas, that is just a hit, and then Tempus.
Tempest actually also forgot something.
So Tempus
God.
wants to use his,
No. Tempest has to take
yes.
17 points of damage first.
Yes, Tempus should take all of that damage and then make the 3 saving throws. Go ahead and do
Like,
that.
I just remembered that when I saw that. I'm thinking, well, I have a lot less HP than I should have. Right. Nope. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I got rid of the last one.
Alright.
Last.
If you'd had this staff, it would have killed you.
Right. Okay. Okay. So another 10 off of me.
See, another
We're down to
10
3.
plus 2 ongoing, and that's doubled just for now.
Right.
See, and now this Just Bones will go ahead and make its targets against 3 enemies. It'll choose Leon, Thomas, and Tempus.
Yay!
What the fuck did they care, right? Like, he's going. Fuck it. He deserves to be filled with jokes. Let's target Tempus first. Bam!
Yeah. I have to go. Give me a second. I actually do
Yes,
need
you
to
get your
stare at a couple of
Forgeborn.
things.
You get your Forgeborn save.
I also have another thing as well that I have to look at.
Yes, you have that thing now. You should make your Forgeborn save first.
Yes, I should do the Forgeborn.
That is a
I stay
success.
up.
So go ahead and use a recovery.
That's 48.
48 plus 4.
Yeah.
So you go from 3 hit points to, I think...
20.
Let's see, you lose...
18.
You're down to -2, and then you gain 20, so yeah, you're at 18 hit points. And then you have an extra 5 ongoing psychic damage on you. Then this is against Leon. 5 plus 4, and then this is against Thomas. That is a hit. Wow, you guys, such amazing rolls. You guys are amazing. Best jokesters ever. Leon, your turn.
So about that 18 ongoing poison damage.
Yeah, he's gone.
How do you poison a skull?
You know, with all
Holy
the
water.
necrotic yeah, it's clearly holy.
Holy poison.
Holy poison.
Okay.
Guess this was my last ride.
Oh.
What's the escalation die? 3 right now?
3.
Okay.
That does manage to hit and overkills the final remaining just bones, singeing the matter. Woohoo! Combat is over. Everyone is considered to have taken their ongoing damage one last time, and then saves against it automatically.
So 8 more damage.
I will roll for recharge on the shield.
Yes. So you want to make recharge rolls. Tempus will be going down to 0 hit points. Okay.
So,
So yes, any abilities that you've used, if you haven't recharged them, go ahead and recharge. And spend recoveries until you're no longer staggered.
Grim will also try to bathe the staff in whatever acidic blood or rub the tentacle mouths on the damn thing.
Unfortunately, the tentacles, their antennae, no longer have their efficacy. The staff does laugh and says, "That was a really great move there. You almost got me. That's what those were there for. To eat me just in case." Just almost right there. Almost. And you could have been free of me. Almost.
I can't remove my halos for some reason.
Also ask, see the ongoing stuff? Do I just take 1 instance of the damage and then they're gone?
Yes, you take all of that damage, so it's 5 plus 6 plus, all of that once, and then all of your saves succeed.
Sweet, I go to -2 again.
Yes.
So basically, Tempus gets up, falls down, and the earlier D20 I rolled was to see if my
Yes.
force kicks in. So I go down, up, down, up.
Go ahead and remove these bodies for you. Like so.
3 recoveries. And I'll use 1 more. Yep, that'll do the trick.
We're so close to getting rid of me, but you and I are going to be friends forever.
We don't hear this, do we?
This is all in Dwohurim's head, courtesy of the cursed
Good.
item.
He looks slightly more headache like, and he says, "Well, it's not going to be fun for me, but it certainly is not going to be fun for you either."
Huh? What?
Tempus is actually going to look for any kind of form of weapon that he can use, even if it's a small dagger or a
I have daggers on me. You want them?
Tempus, that other armor you threw there, could I?
Tempus picks up his rather elegant and lovely and constructed dapper uniform and hands it over to Dwohurim.
Sort of looks towards Leon and Fargus. These might be better in your sizes. Thomas,
armor-
perhaps.
My armor is still fine.
So is mine.
I'll give
Oh.
it to Thomas then.
Tempus. Catch.
Give me what?
Throws your dagger.
Light armor,
Thomas will accept it, I suppose.
better than nothing, right?
Would put me to.
I'll
Now
mark my
you
sheet.
look all dashing as well.
I'm just putting down that all of my melee rolls are actually D6 instead of D8 now.
Yep. I'm just making a mark because now I no longer have 10 daggers on me. I only have 9.
Oh no, actually it still counts as 1D8.
Mm.
Really should use that great sword though.
Oh, never mind. I can use daggers. Okay.
Would you like to
checked.
have the... Would anyone like the great sword? I think it's best that we get out of here as quick as possible.
I'd love to hold the great sword, but if I did, I would probably go crazy.
It's probably best that I keep it
It would
with
reach my limit, honestly.
Yes, it would consume a weapon chakra, which you don't have available, because the staff is taking it up. So you can't use the Icy Greatsword. Or you could, it's just not magical for you.
Oh, well, that's lovely.
And then the staff would immediately fill your hands up anyway, so you couldn't hold the Greatsword.
As soon as you put the staff down, boop. God damn it.
I mean, Fargus could carry it for now, but we're gonna sell it, right?
You're selling a magic item?
Yes. Can't
Is that
we?
even a thing that
Really?
people do?
That's not really a thing people do. You would have to try to find a buyer and attempt to negotiate a price.
I think we can manage.
If nothing else, it can make a great gift for the Archmage.
Yes, the book notes down that magic items that you don't want to have anything to do with can be used as gifts. Or you hold on to it, I don't know, just in case things. Buying and selling
My sword
magic items.
breaks!
I say we keep it as a diplomatic thing.
So-
Just in case. If we're not going to use it, just keep it
Yeah,
as a
let's
sword.
keep it.
Or we
So
can give it to
how
one of our
do-
friends, like
Just
a
a
guard
thing,
friend.
asking for a friend. How do people get rid of curses, generally? Is that...
Um,
How...
You would have to dip into
Roll
a,
a 1d20!
you would have to dip into a knowledge sort of type thing if you'd wish to make a skill check based on that, which would involve a d20 roll to try
I
and
can see
scour
your-
your mind for how to get rid of curses.
Europe turns to Leon. Leon, how do you decurse things?
well,
I mean, he might as well ask everybody, but he'll certainly try as well himself.
would you say my Order of the Twilight Cross would...
I think that would be applicable in this case,
Come into this?
considering what
Done a lot
your
of research
order,
on things. Curses or something.
considering your order.
Intelligence plus...
What were you all using there, Goger?
My medical background thing, like the Protector of the Forest, which I use as that. I don't know if that's applicable though.
Well, let's see here. Curses are, cursed items, magic items, in one sense, are incredibly rare. For a cursed item, that's even rarer. Like, you know so few people who have magic items the way it is, to have something which is cursed is incredibly, unfathomably, wow. Cursed items can teleport back to owners. They're nearly impossible to destroy using conventional means. You can't sell them or give them away. I suppose you could attempt to sell or give it away, and it would come back to you. In regards for how you would destroy it, I'm not entirely sure. You could attempt to find someone who's capable of removing the curse and disenchanting it, but that's beyond any of your capabilities. You could attempt to do some form of ritual of some kind. Maybe your best bet might be to try to find, like, a rust monster to buy if they keep those somewhere in Draken Hall, and, like, get, like, a pet rust monster and then fucking have it eat the staff.
I only need to rent it.
I'm renting Rust Monsters.
Only need it for a couple of hours.
Look,
Yeah.
see that rust monster you got? Can I feed it?
Try to find one.
Rust Monster would be a rare instance of something that could destroy that magic item, even though it's not really metal. If the Rust Monster's desperate enough for something to eat, and it's like left there for long enough, it could probably, maybe, do away with staff.
You know, that sounds like a quest.
Yeah, we need to get some. Get some nets and hunt for rust monsters.
But
Yeah.
well, I'm sure we can buy one in the Goblin Bazaar. I mean, maybe there's a cage we can stick the staff sort of in between the parts and like poke it till it eats it. And
Yeah.
we can run from the goblin when he wants us to pay for
There
having.
is the beast market as well.
If that's unreasonable, and that tends to be for a lot of people because they're not really interested in trying to find rust monsters, and even if they were, rust monsters are about as rare as magical items. So people really don't go looking for them. You could, living dungeons tend to have a lot of rust monsters. flying realms, if you ever go visit one of them, like little islands which float in a few portions of the Empire, traveling around. You could try to go visit one of them if you could somehow get up to it. You could always attempt a powerful ritual, because it would certainly be magic, and that could remove the item from being bound to you. It would break the curse on you, but it wouldn't break the curse of the item itself. Someone who tried to use it would equally be cursed. But off the tops of your heads, you don't really know. This would take some research. Even though you're very knowledgeable, it's just not in your wheelhouses. It's never been a situation where you've had to go, how do I remove a curse? Because it's beyond any of your capabilities, at least as far as you're aware. Cursed magical items do have their benefits. In this case, the staff does have some pros, just has some cons.
Just a question of if
It is good at hitting things, that's sure, but
that's not really your thing, though.
A plus
really
2
what
to
I do.
attack and a plus 2 to damage. If only it affected combat instead of any d20 roll you made.
only it affected by magic. That would be.
Yes, that too.
Looks over his shoulder.
The rust monsters did exist as a potential way to get rid of an unwanted item, which in this case would be the cursed magical item.
I attempted, but they died too fast.
They exploded.
You did, and fucking asshole rolled a 20 on a saving throw, so...
Of course.
Well, if I get the chance to be root to a magic item, so just gonna go golfing with him or something.
It's going to be interesting because we're going to hear your part, but we're not going to hear the items.
Just like sticking it in everything I find.
Trying to snap it like around a corner.
I mean, why not? It's not gonna work, but
If you ever need an unbreakable item to keep a door open.
like for example, we can put it down between these little things here. Just dump it down there. See if we can hear the sound of it falling. Maybe there's a rust monster down there that can catch it. I assume that's where they came from.
Yes. And the grades pretty much have been consumed entirely.
Oh, so we dumped the stuff down there.
And you eventually, after 30 seconds, hear a small splash.
Oh.
Can't see down to the bottom of the hole.
Oh well.
You turn around, staff's back in your hand.
It'll teleport back in a few minutes.
You guys ready to leave?
Yes.
Get a rope and climb down the grate.
Not the way I expected. You think there's more down there?
No,
Are they known as
think
great
so.
climbers?
Well, it seemed...
Well,
Just
you would
some
have to
evidence.
make an analogy sort of thing to see what you know about rust monsters.
Alright, I don't think I can justify my...
That would be like dungeoneering knowledge.
We don't really know about rust monsters.
Maybe my undead hunter background might
No,
suffice.
these are
Oh.
definitely not undead. No,
Could be now.
other than the fact of what their name would be, rust monsters, that and how they are very feared by adventurers because of their tendency to, devour weapons and armor. The best way to handle them is to plink at them from range, either with spells or with arrows. They're pretty dumb, and they're pretty single-minded, too. They will pursue metal to the ends of the earth, and they've been known to turn on, allies, supposed allies. They've been known to wander into death situations just for some metal. Few people, Archmage, tends to keep it as pets, but only in situations where it has, constructs who aren't made out of metal. The Lich King is also known for keeping rust monsters around, too. Because undead, if they don't have any metal on them, aren't going to be targeted by rust monsters.
You don't say.
Unless they use weapons.
Yes, the rust monster in question, definitely I did have him try to disengage to go after the Legionnaire.
Well, I suppose we should leave this place and, so around. Who knows, maybe we find a disenchanting book or something.
Perhaps.
Awfully convenient. Or do you want to stay around here for longer?
No, let's leave.
Okay. You folks can copy your tokens and take them back to the Drakenhall map.
Before Leon goes, Leon is going to look into that torture room before he steps away,
Okay.
stare at it intently, and basically just launch a volley of magic in there to destroy everything.
You destroy everything.
And he'll just walk past these two in silence.
Alright.
And that was 1-5.